Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I'm really sorry I wasn't posting videos for a long time back, but I'll make sure I'll be regular this time. Please subscribe my channel as it motivates me to make more such videos for you. So today we will make a login functionality for our Node project. I'm using MySQL database. You can also use MongoDB. So I'll just mention the link because I'm using Sequelize here because Sequelize makes the code more easy and much compatible as compared to long queries that you have to write. So here is my project, and here as you can see this is my customer controller, and this is my create customer API, as well as this is my display customer. So I'll quickly show you. In MySQL Workbench, I have this tutorial database, and inside that this customers DB, which has ID, first name, email, password, age, created at and updated at. So first of all, to create a login functionality in this controller folder, I'll create one file, login controller, login controller.js. Now for login to work, we have to install some packages. Let's install that. So what we have to install is Express session. So npm install Express session. Okay, let it install. We also have to install path. We require path actually. So npm install path. Now we have to require the TB which we are using. So for that, we'll go to our customer controller and copy all of this and paste it into our login controller. Fine. Now we have to use Express. So where Express equals to require Express, and we have to use an instance of Express. So where app equals to Express. Now const session equals to require Express session, and once again path equals to require path. Fine. Okay, so now let's create our first session. App.use session secret, that will be a secret. Resave will be true, and save, it should also be true. For creating a login functionality, session is very important. Fine, done. Now let's create our API, login API, const login customer, which will be equals to async request response next, and we have to take username and password from the customer only. So where username equals to request.body.username, and password also request.body.password. Fine. If username and password, if user gives the username and password, then we'll check if that user exists or not. So is customer present equals to await customer dot find one. So what it will do, it will check for that customer which has that username and password, where cd underscore username this will come inside parenthesis. Yeah, cd underscore username must be equal to username and cd underscore password should be equal to password. So it will check for that condition and then it will iterate. Fine, now let's move on. If another condition, is customer present, if it is true, if the customer is present, then session dot logged in will be true. Fine, and then session dot username will be equals to username. And then rest dot redirect to, write with me, http localhost 8080 and wait, where's the routes? Okay, slash API slash home. This we have to create now. If the user does not exist, then we'll simply display a message saying, sorry, saying invalid username and password. Okay, and rest dot end. Fine. If this condition is not satisfied, if the user has not added any username or password, then what will give? Simple a message saying please enter some credentials. Please enter username and password. Yeah, fine. Okay, so this method is done. This will be basically a post call. Now we have to make a get call. So const logged customer equals to async request response next if session dot logged in, then we'll display some message, you are successfully logged in, welcome back, and then session dot username. Okay. If the session dot logged in is false, then res dot send please log in to view this page. Yeah, and now res dot end. So this is our login functionality. For using this method, we have to export it. So module.exports equals to login, logged customer and login customer. Save it. Now go to your routes and create login routes. So router.post slash login controller dot login. Yeah, first we have to import more. Const login controller equals to require controller, and inside that this file, login file. And now we can use that login controller dot login customer, and another will be the get call, so it will be home. Login controller dot logged customer. So this home slash home which was equal to this route. Okay, now save it, run your project. Yeah, so for using this functionality, first let me add some customer or user. So I'll open a new tab and it will be a post call since I'm adding a customer. So localhost 8080 API slash customer. I guess this was the API. Let me check it. Route slash customer, and now we'll provide some body in it, which will be JSON. So I guess first name, sample, first name, email, password, and age. Email, sample at gmail.com. Password, for now I'll give sample at 123. Age 25. Was it int? I guess so. 25. Post it. See, added successfully. Go back to your code and go back to your login controller and see this CD username is not present in our DB. So what I'll do, for now I'll just change it to first name. You can add one more field for username also. Okay. So now for checking this login API, I'll go to Postman and I'll open a new tab which will be a post called localhost API login, and in the body I'll pass username as sample and password. So sample at 123. Now send it. See, this login functionality works completely fine. You are successfully logged in. Welcome back, sample. For example, if I gave some incorrect password, suppose sample, and now when I click on the send button, rest.save, okay, fine. Here it should be send, no? Now save it, go back to the postman, and when if you pass a incorrect password or username, so here it will display invalid username and password. Please note that this is a simple login functionality which I have used. I have not used a web token or something else, which I'll show you in the next video. This is just for understanding. You can use this login functionality into your node code for logging into some websites you are building and etc. I hope this was helpful and understanding also. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share if you like the video, and comment if you have any query. Thank you.